look at this shit. Look at Benny the closeted homosexual Johnson. He says, pray for Spencer Pratt tonight. LA is in a dark place, man. This city needs a miracle. Spencer is fighting for his family and neighbors who want to raise their children in a clean, safe town. Dude, LA is not a town. It's not Democrat versus Republican. It's good versus evil. Darkness versus light. We must win. Look at these clowns, bro. These people are like fake. You know what I'm saying? These are not Christians, dude. These guys are fake. They're fake reality TV. Like, they'll do anything for $1. I'm serious. They will do anything. There's not a knob they wouldn't polish for money, dude. All three of these idiots. By the way, 40% of the people who are watching my YouTube are not subscribed, so make sure you hit that sub button. All right, you get all the good gossipy shit and you laugh your ass off. There's a couple things to think about with the California primary. Is we don't know how this is going to play out. A lot of the votes from today aren't even going to get counted until tomorrow. I mean, obviously, this guy is maxing out if he makes it into this final round. We don't even know. Like, this is only 50% of the votes in. I think right now, the thing that's interesting is this right here. There is a possibility that Hilton doesn't even get in this thing.
The final piece of the puzzle that we won't know tonight, right, is the late arriving vote by mail. And we're talking about probably like a third of the vote in Los Angeles. We're probably not going to be getting until tomorrow and maybe days to come after tomorrow. The mail can still come in after Election Day. And there's indications, and there's certainly a ton of precedent here, that late arriving vote by mail is going to be significantly more Democratic friendly than all of the other vote, meaning...
Yes, that's the thing. The early vote by mail are usually Republican votes in California and in LA. If the late mail-in votes are more Democratic, that means 𝗙់could still bump Pratt and we could get rid of his dumb ass. And the same with Hilton. Steyer is very much in the running, guys. There's like 4 million more votes.
That would be good news for Bass.
Right.
That would be good news for Rahman.
See, it doesn't really matter, though, guys, because regardless of who it is, there's no way for the Republicans to win. I mean, I don't see how a Republican candidate in California could get more than like 35-40% of the vote. Now, if you look at LA mayor, again, half the votes in, 380,000 so far. That's about half. And Karen Bass is leading. Will 𝗙់be able to make up this amount with the remaining 50%? I hope so. I really hope it's 𝗙់versus Bass. And not because I'm worried about Spencer winning. Again, I don't think Spencer Pratt has a chance at winning. But what I don't want is to just have to deal with his fucking propaganda. His propaganda and those AI videos, I feel like they do sort of give the Republicans a little bit of juice. There is no way Spencer Pratt can win the mayor race. There's no way. I don't see how there's a possible way. There's just not enough voters. I mean, he would need to have like 𝗙ь's voters voting for him. And I don't think 𝗙ь's voters are going to jump on Spencer Pratt. I don't think there's a chance. I mean, anything, I guess, theoretically is possible. But you got to look that, I mean, with 𝗙ь़ and Karen Bass, you're looking at 56%. I think Pratt will win around 40%, right? Maybe 42. You say with Bass, there's a chance. I don't think so. I don't think so. Here's what I think, guys, is obviously, like there are a lot of people who don't like Karen Bass, But like, dude, Spencer Pratt is endorsed by Trump. Okay. That alone is going to make like, 75% of the Democrats come out and vote against him simply because he is the Trump endorsed candidate. Dude, he would have to get all of 𝗙𝗎𝗄𝗏's voters to win this mayor election. There's very little chance of that happening. That would have to be a lightning strike. Let's look at Trump versus Harris in LA County. Look at that. 64-31. Right? You know what I'm saying? I mean, this is the city of LA, boss. Dude, there's no way. There's no way the worst fucking Democrat of all time is still going to win. There's just not enough voters. Like, you would literally have to have half of the Democrats. And I don't think half of the Democrats are going to vote for Spencer Pratt. I think some young white bros are going to, but there are not enough young white bros to win that election for him. Dude, I just don't think it's possible, man. I mean, they're going to make you think it is. Just the city of Los Angeles is so blue, guys. Like Karen Bass and 𝗙𝗎𝗃, their voting bloc is really similar. And Spencer Pratt is going to pick up like everybody that is not like their voters, right? And he's going to pick up a lot of young people, and he's going to pick up like accelerationists, and he's going to pick up people that want to create chaos, the sort of the Caruso style voters. He's going to pick up some people like Anna and Cenk, right? I just don't think he's going to be able to overcome the contingent of people that don't want a Trump endorsed candidate winning LA, because they know a Trump endorsed candidate would be devastating for the LA economy. Like, the only reason he's even pulling this is because he's reality TV famous. I don't think anybody really thinks he would be, a good mayor, except, the MAGA shitters. But I don't know. We'll see. I'm not seeing it. I think something devastating would have to go on for that to happen. But here's what I will say is this, okay? I will say that if you live in LA, you better show up in this election. You better not show up if you live in the city of Los Angeles. You know what I mean? I mean, that's something that's like super important, guys, is everybody needs to fucking show up and make sure you send this guy packing. But again, I don't know necessarily that he's even going to be in the top two. Okay, we'll see. It's only half the votes in. But I will say this, though, guys. I will say, though, he is really good with, weaponizing young people and people that are upset at, Karen Bass's failures, okay? He is very good. He's very heavily financed, and they are very good at detecting people who are upset at the way LA has been run and trying to manipulate that vibe, right? With their AI videos and with their, whatever, their viral content, the fact that he is a reality TV person, they have a lot of viral content sort of going on. I think he definitely needs to be taken seriously, and people need to show up, and they need to fucking vote like their city depends on it. So yeah, I mean, this is going to be interesting, guys. 50% of the votes in. Can 𝗙ص make up? And can he overtake? I don't know if he's going to overtake Hilton, dude. I think it's probably going to end up being Hilton and 𝗙ص, right? But we'll see. Only half the votes in, guys. Look at this. Look at this, guys. Look at how this could change, okay? You know what I'm saying? 4.3 million And so that means there's another 4 million votes coming. Like, we have no idea what's going to go on here. Okay? I think Steyer could easily jump ahead. Guys, I want Spencer to not be in the fucking... I don't want 4 months of his AI videos and their doom and gloom, right? Because you see what they've been doing. Every day they've been just, like, peppering the online world with, like, LA is unlivable. Everything the Democrats touch is unlivable. This, that, oh, crime is rampant. This is rampant. It's just all like an endless line of like bullshit and lies and misinformation and a bunch of like wealthy reality TV assholes. So degenerate, dude. It is like, please make it so we don't have to fucking deal with these people. Dude, look at Spencer Pratt. Dude, he posted God is good. Dude, Spencer Pratt has no relationship with God. This is so phony. Look at this shit. Pratt just shared this powerful photo on Instagram of him praying, captioned, God is good. Dude, he is a degenerate, bro. He has this guy doesn't believe in God at all. These people are so fucking gullible, bro. Look at it, though. They're trying to do it again in front of our eyes. Stop the steal. And then, of course, they're going to start screaming. I mean, I already saw people even before the election. There were people that were saying if Spencer doesn't win this, it's rigged, is what they were saying. And I'm like, dude, what are you even talking about? Right? Like, that's their thing. Oh, if he doesn't win, it's rigged. They were saying that before the election. Like, dude, there's no way a MAGA candidate is winning this shit. What is up, guys? Thank you so much for watching. If you like the video, you want to support independent resistance media, you know what to do. Drop that sub, hit the like button, and please share it. And we do love our members, so if you want to become a member, it's another really great way to support. Thanks again for everything, guys. I'll see you next time. Let's go.